are back with another episode of GeoGuessr. Hi everybody, today we're going to be taking on European stadiums. I don't even know American stadiums, but we're going to try our very best. Before I get started, tiny little update on the membership. I know I said that GeoGuessr was going to be part of the early access stuff for the members, but since I started the rebranding of the channel memberships, I've been doing some other stuff, so we're doing a lot of stuff on there that wouldn't typically fit on the main channel. It's my opportunity to try some different stuff. So GeoGuessr has been taken off of that and it's going to be going back to the regular schedule. And I might start doing them more. I took a little break from it. We'll see what the enthusiasm is like. So like I said, European stadiums, I don't know what kind of time I should work with. I was thinking about doing it shorter because we're just working with stadiums here. We're not, in the grand spirit of this whole thing, I'm not trying to look around a whole bunch. I want to determine based on the things like immediately surrounding the stadium. So do I really need that much time? I was thinking 7, I was thinking 5. I'm going to do like right in the middle and give it a nice little 6 minutes. We can move around and look around and stuff. And ooh, so we have people here. Huh. Okay. That's interesting. And there's people on the field. Is this like a post-game, pre-game, or people just now filing in? I am interested. Can I move at all? No, I am still okay. Let's look for colors here. Okay, so I see green and yellow. What do I know that's green and yellow? And these are European. So it rules out some of the first things I think of. Like when I think of green and yellow, the first thing I think of is often Brazil. That's a color scheme that I've seen from them. I think of Jamaica sometimes. I don't think that's the case. I don't know what this could be. Novo Banco. That's a bank. That's a bank. Novo is a bank. Brigada Ultras Sporting. Gloria. Those are all things I don't know. I'm getting vaguely Spanish vibes, but I don't know for sure. And the green, well, there's a lot of green like in the actual stands. It's interesting how many different colors of chairs they have. It's really throwing me off, but like I look at the stadium design, it makes me think that must be based on the home team, unless the stadium wasn't primarily designed for football. I keep having zooming problems. I'm sorry, guys. I'm doing my best. This is 2 FIFA World players. Medalmas Olympicas. Come on, give me something local. There's stuff around here. I know there's stuff to work with. 28 tacos. No, it says tacos. I could go for 28 tacos right now. Oh. Portugal. Well, I was thinking about Brazil. So Portugal actually makes a ton of sense. I was trying to think of flags, but nothing was coming to mind. So where in Portugal would we be? Or if it's a stadium, I'd imagine we're in a pretty populous area, so I'm tempted to go to one of these big names. I'm gonna drop myself in the middle of Porto right now and take another look around. But I feel all right about that. A lot of the big stadiums I've seen are pretty close to population centers. I've seen some like kind of arena type things in America that are attached to like universities that are kind of like some even like located in a relatively more rural area, but it'll typically seemingly go to Hmm. Sorry, I'm trying to process all this. It'll typically be in urban areas. So Lisbon or Porto. Like, I consider what I've gotten so far pretty good, but Leonida, Juve. I don't know. That looks like it says Juventude, but I don't know. Like Juventude Guerrera, I love his work. He's so he's great back in the day. Does he still wrestle? Yeah, there's so many like branding things seemingly that I'm not right. I haven't even really looked to the field that much. So Dedicatio, Divine. Yeah, that it's a dedication that wouldn't tell me where we are. Super Bach. Yeah, I don't know how much we're gonna get there. Stop unzooming when I accidentally touch it. It's definitely something wrong with how I'm doing this. Like, I'm not used to playing this anymore. Yeah, I think that was about as close as I'm gonna get. I figured out the country too early, and I don't know if I have the means to figure it out any deeper than this. Maybe I've missed something, but my lack of understanding of the language. I said vaguely Spanish because I can't really tell the difference between Spanish and Portuguese when it's written down a lot of the times. There are elements that look similar to an outside eye. I'll see things like verde, and I'm like, yeah, that's a Spanish word, but that doesn't necessarily mean this is all Spanish. There could be words that cross over. All right, we're gonna just let the time expire. 2, 1. Oh, it was the other one. Of course it was the other one. Okay. That was fun. I'll give that one a 4 stars. It had some pretty cool stuff to look at, and it was relatively easy to pinpoint. To a point, it was easy to pinpoint. So this is going to have just people in here. That's fun. Oh, we have red. We've got a lot of red, which makes me think. Okay, let's look at the people. We can actually see the... Giving me the stank eye, man. Normally in these things, like, people's faces are blurred, but in stadium capacity, it just doesn't seem realistic. This feels... Are we with the away people or the home people? I don't even know. This doesn't feel as Western. It doesn't feel like as Western a European crowd, but it's still, I'm not ruling it out. It's hard to say. Let's look at language. Oh, that's got like, that's so italicized that like I can't even make it out. Like it's on such a slant. This language here we got though, it's got kind of those Eastern European characters. Like it's got the, oh wait, am I reading this the way it's... Yeah, I'm reading it the way it's supposed to be read, of course. Like, the way it would be written is so that the crowd could read it, so it's like that. Got, like, that backwards R, the backwards K. Those are things that I would see kind of over in this way. But how much? How much do we have to go this way? Because you have stuff... similar to that, like even down here, I think. Yeah, we could, for all we know, it's Serbia. I don't think it is Serbia, though. I'm going to remember that that's there, and look at some other stuff. San Mames. 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 Coca-Cola. It's got its dirty little hands and everything, doesn't it? Anything over here? Maybe I can get a clue from what they're like eating. It's a little bit blurry, unfortunately. I think it's a Coke Zero. Alrighty. This is not helping. What are you reading, Mr. Snack Guy? Samana, Santa. Somebody in green. Okay. Something with Q? Does your scarf reflect the team you like? I don't know the colors of any team. What's red and white? What's red and white? When I think of red and white, I think of like England and stuff. I don't know what else I would think. But this isn't England. And this seems like it's the home crowd. But I'm not sure. Not Romania. Are we, let's see down here one more time. We've got the little H thing, like the backwards K, backwards R, U, T, backwards N. These are all things that what does the Polish writing look like? Because they got red and white, but I don't think this is what we're looking for. But they've got sorry, nope. Get off of there. Get off of there. I can't remove it. Whatever. We'll find out where we're going. I'll put them in Belarus instead. That's not what I'm looking for. Latvia? I was trying to think of what the Latvian flag looks like. Like the Polish flag, if we're just going based on the flag, that's a sensible thing to guess because like they are like strictly red and white. Could be Ukraine. There are definitely some things there. I don't actually think it is Ukraine. I drop myself in Kiev and look around a little bit. Russia has some red in their flags, right? I mean, they have a lot of that doesn't feel right, but I feel like I'm lacking a strong alternative right now. What? Maybe this is like no, we're starting to drift a little bit out of like the European sphere a little. Oh no, what are we gonna do? Bulgaria maybe. What is Bulgaria? I think they have red, green, and white in their flag, which makes that very possible. Maybe we're in Sofia. Any of those O's with the little stripes through them? We got any clues over here? Like I'm having trouble reading that thing. Like it's so slanted. I can't even read. Oh man, I didn't even realize I was running out of time. Oh really? I mean sure, but okay, if you say so. I don't know where I was supposed to get Spain out of that, but maybe I'm just I don't know. Okay. I'm not gonna rate this one. I don't know what to rate it. I can't tell if it was good or not. CAEN 1913 Stade Malher. So is the stadium from 1913? Or is the country from 1913? If it was like a relatively young country, that would make a big difference. I'm looking at these colors and I'm still not sure, so I'm gonna have to look for other context clues. Maybe somewhere around here I guess everything's fair game, so I'll look at what's across the street. Vous financer. Is it possible we're in like a French speaking country? I don't know. Maybe. As somebody who's bad with languages, I think that looks like French. Caen. Is that what it? What would that stand for? Would that tell me what country we're in at all? I don't even know enough about the sport to know. Like, because we're dealing pretty much exclusively with football. Football! I feel insecure actually calling it football. Because it feels like, oh, I'm an American, and it feels like I'm trying to be Normans. Normans and Conquerants. Oh, Normans. Isn't that that like dates back to like an English-French conflict, right? Are these like the Normans that is it based on those Normans? In which case, my idea of France would make a little bit of sense there, which kind of confirms that the colors don't. You know, the colors are not French. It's red, blue, and we have white. We've got all the colors even on the flag, but just like the shades are not like what I'd expect or anything. But like Normans, that, or is that something like more north? Is it Normans or Normans with a duh at the end? Oh, Paris. So context clues worked out. We're in Paris. That's good. That is very good. Did I drop myself actually in Paris? Yes, I did. I'm going to look around for other clues. I think we're done with the stadium at this point, right? Like, what else would we do over there? It got us to the country, though. So I was right about the French thing. I'm always so proud anytime I can, like, identify any sort of language, because it's just such a weakness to me. So anytime I do that, I just get happy. Can't believe I messed up Spain that bad. They gave me Portugal, real easy. They gave me Spain, and now they're giving me France. They're not making it too hard for me. These are not like obscure countries to me. So I should be a little bit grateful. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to narrow this down, though. It feels like it is Paris, right? But like, this doesn't feel like hustle and bustle center of Paris. But I don't know often what direction it would be, so maybe it's just safe to hang out in the center of Paris. I guess I'll keep it there until college. St. Paul College. St. Paul College. Maybe I could. I'll zoom in just a little bit and see if I can somehow come across it by accident. Right now, I'm pretty happy with where we are. Oh, it just closed on me. That's never a good thing. I don't know what we're doing. I don't know what my intentions are. Why am I here? St. Paul. Disneyland Paris? Is Disney nearby? You have a Disney? Honestly, I didn't know that. I know some other countries have their own little Disney stuff going on. I didn't know Paris had one. But, you know, it is like one of like the tourism capitals of Europe, so I guess I wouldn't be surprised to learn that Mr. Disney would have interest in in the in that money. Oh, oh, that's not close to Paris at all. I mean, kind of, but that's way further than I thought it would be. Where actually are we? Caen. Okay, yeah, that is the actual place. I don't know that place, so that would have helped if I knew, but I didn't. I like this location. It was all right. And some elements that I kind of liked. Ooh, this is. Ooh, and it looks like a little gritty, a little bit like midday, or like maybe we're getting a little later in the day. This is gonna be weird to work with. Visit Florida, everybody. They're marketing to the European crowd to come visit Florida. Very cool. New era range out or dut? Huh. Okay. Fulham Football Club. Okay, that's something to work with, but I don't know where Fulham is. I don't know where to get myself a full ham. I guess one place to look. Oh, maybe. Come on, Fulham. Fulham, probably. It's written in English, which is interesting. It makes me wonder if these people could be English. But just because it is in English doesn't mean that it's automatically England. But it does help. Do we have any places called Fulham? Fulham. You full of ham over here. Ham's full of ham. Come on, give me something. Could we be Scottish? That would be interesting. Guys, look like it might be cold where you are. I'm not sure. Is this what Wales looks like? Man, this is not the best picture here. I guess using the people is probably my best bet. Like, these people look like they're very, very possibly English. So I guess I should pop myself somewhere in England. Pop myself in Manchester, since it's between the Liverpool, Leeds, Sheffield. It's got some stuff going around it. Like, if I'm really hedging my bets, that might not be the worst place to drop myself. But I'm going to look around a little bit more. Let me enlarge this a little bit. Because this... I don't know how much more I have. I love looking around the UK and seeing all these places that we have in Rhode Island. All these names that we have a Plymouth, we have an Exeter, there's a Taunton around here. Why'd you close? I need you. Why would you leave me? It's not near London, is it? That feels too obvious. Or, I mean, I guess the game doesn't care if it's being too obvious, does it? It wouldn't. It couldn't. It shouldn't. But maybe it does. I don't know. I've already, like, blown one completely. We have a Norwich as well. It's interesting because, like, a lot of the names that we've clearly taken from England, and I think the UK in general, I think we have some places that might have Scottish or Irish origins. Well, yeah, I don't know off the top of my head, but I believe we do. But it's interesting. We pronounce a lot of them different over here. Like Coventry, we pronounce Coventry because Rhode Islanders talk in an insufferable way. Full wood, we've got full wood. I have full wood right here, but I don't have full ham. Unfortunate. Oh, that's unfortunate. That is a very unfortunate thing that I just said. Man, there's so much to look at. There's way too much. What a dense place the UK is. Am I right? Like, I guess when you've been around forever, this stuff's gonna happen. Damn, dog. Maybe it's not England. Maybe I've profiled these people wrong. But where else are we? Could we be in Ireland? That doesn't feel as right. I'm not getting those Irish vibes from this place for some reason. No, it was straight up in London. What the frick? Like, I'm getting to the place for most of these, but like I just can't get to the place within the place, which is unfortunate. Oh, who are you? Oh, that's Spain, right? That is a Spanish mascot. But wait a minute. Just because I'm getting Spanish vibes from like the colors or whatever doesn't mean we're necessarily in Spain. But it's very possible. Because like those are the colors, but what if the mascot like traveled with the team? And they're the visiting team today. Because look at all this writing. I don't know if that's Spanish or not. I don't think it is, but I'm not sure. Wow, the quality is just ass. It's not NL. 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 Okay. NL. Netherlands? Is that it says central blurry letters .nl. I don't know too much about the Netherlands. I don't feel like this is a Netherlandish mascot of any sort. But I do feel pretty confident that that says NL, and there's no other European country that would take priority over Netherlands in having the NL thing. So now we figure out where we are within the Netherlands. So population centers. They are decently dense in their population. So I guess I'm dancing around Amsterdam. Amsterdam seems like a fine place to have one. I was thinking about this place over here, Leiden, but then I saw The Hague, and it seems to have a pretty good population center as well, so maybe that's what it is. Let's see if any Madurodam. Yeah, not being able to read this stuff is not going to help me, is it? Let's see, what does Rotterdam look like? Okay, it looks a little less. No, it's pretty dense as well. I can't really judge if it's less or more dense just from that. It's not really enough to work with. But it could be that. The Hague seems like a fair... So it shows up at this level of zoomage. Then I go in and then Rotterdam shows up. So I assume that Amsterdam and the Hague are like the two big places in the Netherlands. And I would imagine this is in one of the big places. Like consistently, it's in pretty big places that they host this stuff. But Rotterdam is not ruled out, but the Hague kind of dances a little bit in between Amsterdam and Rotterdam, though I would kind of hope that it would be a little bit closer to Amsterdam because I really want to put it there. But I kind of have to just go for it because I tend to want my minimum score to come out to 15,000 and I'm pretty happy with it. I need to kill it on this one. So this is decision making time. I have to keep it or not, yo. What are you? What even are you? Oh, are you a bird? I'm not sure. You don't seem to have eyes. What do you do? What are you even about? Yeah, this is a weird one, man. But, you know, I read that writing, I'm like, could that be in the Netherlands? Possibly. I don't know about their language. I don't know about any language. I hardly know about my language. But, it feels right. It feels right. So, you know what? I might regret this, but I'm going to just take the risk, go all in, and just straight up put it on Amsterdam. I don't think I'm going to end up finding the actual stadium by searching. If I don't have, like, a better clue. Somewhere around, somewhere here. We're just kind of moving things. All right, just give it to me, man. Oh, I was wrong both times. Oh, great. 4,382. Wait, where does that leave me point-wise? I think it was this one a 3. It was all right. Damn it, I was like just shy of the amount of points that I wanted. Let's take a look. I didn't do poorly, I don't think, on any of them except number 2. I don't know what I was missing in number 2. There was some, I feel like there were some mixed messages there. I don't know why I thought, that was like firmly Eastern European when frickin' it was Spain. I don't know what got me there. I don't know. It's just that writing. It was a little hard to make out, but I could have sworn it was something in this area over here. Maybe it was, and that reflected the visitors rather than the home. The colors kind of make sense now on that part. As far as the others go, sorry. As far as the others go, yeah, I got the places. I just didn't get the places within the places very well. This one's okay. This one, I mean, Portugal's not super huge, so I gotta hold myself to a higher standard than this. That was not as close as I would like to be. England, I wish I did better. I should have just dropped myself in the capital when in doubt. I mean, really. But then I go to Amsterdam, which I don't know if that's... I think that's the capital, but I'm not 100% sure. And it was wrong. So when I do drop myself in what I think is the capital, I don't know what I'm doing. So, yeah, that's a thing. So, thank you guys for watching. That was fun. I enjoy me some guessing of geos. And I'll be back to do some more in the near future. Bird Mom kind of wants to play a little bit with us, so she might join us for one or two. So we'll see how that ends up going. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you tomorrow with another video. All right.